Good evening, Richmond County, and welcome to your Friday edition of Live at 5. I'm Matt Harrelson. Jeff Epps hopes the children who attend the S.W.E.L.L. Mathletics camp this week will retain what they learn and carry that knowledge into the classroom during the next school year. Epps, who has been running STEM camps in Richmond County for a decade, just wrapped up a free camp on Thursday, focusing on using sports activities to improve math skills. Epps said research showed that math was a, quote, stumbling block for a lot of students. Many of those, he added, were athletes. The reason? They're more visual or spatial learners. Also, those performing low in math have a lack of understanding of fractions and decimal placement, he said. Instead of using teachers as the math coaches for the camp, letting them enjoy their summer break, Epps enlisted the help of 4 former STEM camp students. The 4-day camp at the Dobbins Heights Community Center started off with a 35-student cap, but Cozart said she allowed a few walk-ins, raising the attendance to 48. The camp had visits from educators in Hope Mills and the mayor of Fairmont, who were both interested in bringing similar camps in their areas, Epps said. Some of the most highly ranked academic students from across the nation gathered in June in Oklahoma for the National Junior Beta Club Convention, where Rockingham Middle School students competed against the best and the brightest and honorably placed as national finalists. The Rockets placed first in the Rapid Response Challenge, where teams engaged in creative and critical thinking challenges while applying collaborative leadership skills and effective communication to produce a result or response in an allotted time. Rising 7th graders Cash Monroe placed in both science and sculpture, while Joe Parsons placed 6th in woodworking. The Hamlet Police Department will initiate its first mentoring endeavor this September called Law Enforcement Mentoring Initiative. LEMI is a one-to-one mentoring program that connects teens with police in communities throughout Richmond County, building strong, trusting, and lasting relationships. These relationships can help teens develop into confident adults and help build stronger bonds between law enforcement and the families they serve. The goal of the initiative is to establish trust laced with accountability and responsibility between teens and law enforcement. Mentors will offer life skills that will assist in skill recognition and development, goal setting, problem solving, and decision making. The LEMI target audience is students that are in grades 9 through 12 in Richmond County. Due to the size of the Hamlet Police Department, the endeavor can only accommodate 15 participants. This number will afford the selected teens and mentors the opportunity for quality mentorship during the program. Students will be chosen on a first-come, first-served basis based upon the receipt of their application and required documents. For more information, contact Detective C. Wilson at the Hamlet Police Department at 910-582-2551. Abnormally dry conditions in eastern North Carolina have elevated wildlife risks and is prompting the North Carolina Forest Service officials to urge extreme caution with fireworks and to celebrate safely this Independence Day. Forecast chances for rain are slight at best and are unlikely in the southeastern counties for the next several days, where warm temperatures will continue to raise the risk of wildfires. Even small fireworks such as sparklers and fountains can be hazardous. For example, sparklers burn at temperatures above 1,800 degrees. Wildfires caused by fireworks can be prosecuted under the forest protection laws of North Carolina, and individuals may be subject to reimbursing the cost for fire suppression. As for the weather for this July 4th holiday, well, stick around. Your Live at 5 weather report is coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
At Richmond Community College, we can prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. We are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 7 curricular programs entirely online, including our university transfer degree. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College, local college, big impact.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
Your Live at 5 weather report is brought to you today by Richmond County Hospice. And as you can see, today has been a warm, sunny day. All afternoon it's been nothing but clear skies. The heat is definitely there. The heat index has been very intense, over the hundreds we're getting into now with the heat index going on. So very, very hot. Heed the warnings that you've been getting about how the heat's been. Take your water with you, get some AC, find a shade tree, whatever you got to do to keep it cool. But let's jump right on into how things are looking for tomorrow. Starting over in Fayetteville with a high of 94 and a low of 74. Sunny skies in the area. Rayford with a high of 93, a low of 72. Lumberton with a high of 94 and a low of 74. And as we move over to Laurinburg here, it's going to be 94, 73. You can see the pattern here where we're getting an average of a 94, 93 high across the region, a low of 70, mid to low 70s in the nighttime as we get there. Rockingham with a high of 93 and a low of 69. LRB 93, 72, and Wadesboro with a 92, 72. But that's not it. That's not all the 90s we're going to get. As we take a look at the 7-day forecast, we've got much more 90s on the way, even topping out at 99. We'll get that here in just a moment. But for now, Saturday will be a high of 93 and a low of 72. Sunday, we got a high of 95 and a low of 73. And then Monday, as we get into the beginning of the work week, we got a 93 and a low of 68. It's going to be the coolest day out of this forecast, as you can see. We're not getting anything else below the 70s except for on Monday. But Tuesday is where we're getting to the 99s. And that's going to be high of 99, a low of 75. So it could still go up from here. That's still a few days out from where we are right now. So keep an eye on that. As we get into Wednesday, there is a 30% chance of rain and thunderstorms. A high of 99, a low of 76. With the heat, it can cause this type of weather going on with thunderstorms, lightning, you mix in heat with all of that mess and humidity. It just becomes a mess. So Thursday, everybody's of course looking at Thursday with July 4th coming up. 30% chance of rain throughout the day, but as we get into nighttime, there isn't a chance. So fireworks show should be a go, and really we do need some rain. If you heard earlier during the news, we had some worries about eastern North Carolina with fireworks being blasted off during that time of the day. So we need some rain to at least be able to wet the ground and not have a whole lot of wildfires that could start off from fireworks. But high of 97, low of 75 right now is your look for Thursday. And then Friday will be a high of 94 and a low of 74. And that's going to do it for your Line 5 weather report. When we return, we've got your RO Sports update, including Richmond Rattlers baseball. It's on the way right after the break.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
Tree Antiques and Gifts is an occasional shop located at 122 South Hancock Street in Rockingham. We are open the first weekend of each month, Thursday through Saturday. We strive to offer a unique selection of vintage, antique, handmade, and new goods. If you are looking for something out of the ordinary, then we're the place for you. Willow-Tree Antiques and Gifts is passionate about helping you make your home or office space unique. We would love to see you during our next occasional shop dates.
A slow start by the Richmond Rattlers varsity baseball team's offense was saved Thursday thanks to some strong starting pitching and its bats coming alive in the late going. Hosting Southern Lee High School in the first of a two-game series, a 4-run fifth inning proved to be the difference for head coach Ricky Young's team. The Rattlers would squeeze past the Cavaliers by a final score of 5-2. A night after dropping a game to Union Pines High School, the Rattlers rebounded thanks to the right arm of rising sophomore pitcher Harley Honeycutt. He pitched 5 innings to pick up the win, allowing just 2 runs on 5 hits while striking out 3 batters. The win brought Richmond's record back to the 500 mark at 3-3 on the summer. The Rattlers will continue Central Carolina Scholastic Summer League play on Tuesday when they travel to Southern Lee for the series finale before going on a week-long hiatus for the 4th of July. In JV action, the Rattlers finished its second week of the Central Carolina Scholastic Summer League with its second straight loss. Hosting Southern Lee High School Thursday, it would be the visiting Cavaliers who took the first game of the 2-game series by a final score of 19-7 in 5 innings. It marked the second time in as many nights that the Rattlers were sent home early. Using a committee of pitchers on the mound, Richmond would see 5 different players throw from the hill. Rising left-handed sophomore Matthew Walker got the start and went 2 innings and gave up just 1 run on 1 hit, which the lone run being unearned. Also pitching for Richmond were rising sophomore David O'Neill, rising freshman Ashton Pfeiffer, rising sophomore Jude Howard, and rising freshman Thomas Lampley. The final 4 pitchers combined to give up 18 runs in the final 3 innings of play. Southern Lee scored 4 runs in the second and tacked on 7 runs in both the 4th and 5th innings. Richmond will take the weekend off before traveling to Southern Lee on Tuesday at 4:30 p.m. When Dale Denson took over as the commissioner of the Richmond County Men's Church Softball League in 1985, his primary objective was to intertwine fellowship and fun on the softball field. And as he wrapped up his 35th year at the helm this week, Denson said this season was, quote, one of the best in recent memory, and did exactly that. 2 league champions were crowned Monday following the title games, as this year's tournament followed an A and B bracket. This was the first year that format was used, and Denson added it gave more teams a chance to win. Winning the A bracket championship was East Rockingham Church of God of Prophecy, which defeated Hamlet Church of God of Prophecy 18-10. In the B bracket title game, Sherrill First Baptist Church, one of 2 out-of-county churches in the league, defeated Faith Missionary Baptist Church. And that's going to do it for another edition of Live at 5. Of course, be sure to stay up to date on all the latest in Richmond County by going to richmondobserver.com or by downloading the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Matt Harrelson. Thanks for watching and have a great weekend, Richmond County.